Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Golden Flashes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to throw, it's Sapp. Fires to the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Crosses the 45. All kinds of running room. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll give it on the counter. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Finds a spot in the middle. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Really nice play call there, because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone, they're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Nevada!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field, and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Flashes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Curse. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
I like how this offense throws to their running backs in different areas of the field. It's not always going to be to the perimeter. It's not always going to be screens, but they can attack the middle of the field, too, using...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Quick completion to the right. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nevada.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the golden flashes, racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, golden flashes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Sapp. Takes the easy throw in the flat. At the 45, on his way. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Now they'll run the draw. Still running at the 40. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And, man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell.
He is smashing people. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The golden flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Curse. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets them up on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and he'll try it again on second down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's second and 10 from the 38. They keep attacking through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on fourth and short. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Nevada has it in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Dawkins. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. He got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's sacked. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New setter downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Pocket starts to collapse. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the golden flashes. Want to move quickly. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive lines. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job.
Going for it all. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. USF put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Bulls had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's sacked. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback checking off. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
He's got the back in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The golden flashes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner will be brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Looking downfield, it's sacked. Coming after him. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a cut. Now he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down. They're trying to get to him. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, golden flashes. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. With jet sweep pass. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. To the air. It's sacked. Takes the easy completion. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. He'll just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Okay, ready? They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And he intercepts it. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Hums it downfield. It's complete. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. He wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity.
Touchdown, Kent State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
29, Nevada, 28.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Nevada! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
To the air, it's Sapp. Scrambling away. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kent State, 29.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trying to get to him. Still looking on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on second down. He's got his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Looking to pass on second down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Throws to the back. It's caught. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Golden Flashes are on the move.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through to the
halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Dixon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Dances away to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Michigan State looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, one pothole after another. They're trailing by 17 to Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try it over the left side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Ball. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Back to throw, it's Sapp. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Nevada! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Penn State, 36.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get to...
And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.